OKFM 101.7.
Yenya dog Dr. Dennis Edu Jesse wono na PR Roma Biomedical Lab Scientists Association. Now one the press statement be about Ghana Association of Medical Laboratory Services. Now Oshashno say they have assured Ghanaians of COVID-19 testing centers ready for reopening of schools. Into school for no be no. Woman so woman juma woman aye kradunti yanko. Nasa statement omode ba bonten yenko di hunkomo. Dr. Dennis Edu Jesse memoachima adia chebia adwumadi so.
Bacho me also achi for.
Wie. Yo, ye dan say. Mo statement amode ba bonten say wo bo ne tofa asechire pa ne say.
Yo, me da say. Die asem na ye pese kan nyina ne say. Ni say ye anti adofo no ye ma ene nkra sukufo ye reopen. Break it down since March 2020. There have been several fears among the populace. COVID because and Kraiko community na say. And the COVID no so ne community say you me identify cases in real time as fast as possible. Now ya manage your more as the protocols appropriate. Some of the management could be said, where they are isolating in free pardon mukakra. Now, this should be here say ABA, young fan call a particular management center. This should be here say ABA and Untino, then first we repair one more, they might have similar issues. And you know, Nina Runko is the it must test in real time. And then the professional association assure Ghanaians say, that we have gone, there were not less than 18 facilities. In fact, me know because in the course of the week or next week, in Nairobi, I could be FDA for some. They are likely to have about 10 more facilities. We can be counting up to 30 facilities. Which my COVID-19 testing in Ghana. And they are not spread across the country in most of the regions. A school, the spike of cases be back up. Never see a manage testing in real time as fast as possible. Sure Ghanaians say for now we have enough facilities to be able to handle the situation. And only assurance are not they Ghana for. And also further to ask the government say, is a near man be high and Ghana. And you know say there is something we call the lead time. May order free and now that Benjamin Sabeka. Knowing that, let's initiate some of the procurement processes because for now I can tell you that reagents are far enough in our facilities. We've not reported of any shortages. Let me lab say I had test kits for about 5,000. 1,000. And I know that pertains to most of the facilities. And the young we say we are admonishing during the lead time. Facility the next request. That the pressure be banana. Recognize shortages that may cause us to fall back on the gains that we've already made. The crack. They are buying share balls on 50% allowance. Contact tracing force now, omunya motivation. Almost omunya COVID in the line of duty. That insurance packages be. We have reports that not all our people are benefiting from that. And while we are now a good greedy Apache. And we urge the government say these are things that can easily be settled. We need not to go through protracted discussions and other things. Settle. You have a good heart to fight this pandemic as we've always been doing.
Yo, dog me show a statement in the Ghana is currently planning to get COVID-19 vaccine for use. Now, and no can want some chef is a yatinano yet South Africa for omo enya bi ababa bedru. And yatisa money be one so omo enya na waka wahasa Ghana so ye plan say yensu ye betimi enya bi can want some kakrache dog.
Vaccine they call COVID. As we know, most countries have started. UK have started. France so modern. Germany so I have report they are doing it. Brazil, in fact, yesterday. They have started that they are giving the first shot that is produced. And fortunately, the health authorities are sure say plans are there. President Krana Obabekai and health authorities have confirmed. Nanko move here and say, Yamenya do Aya Duma and and check by March, if it can even be earlier. We are having vaccines that ABS will consider in going to use in Ghana. And I think it will be a great news if we all get involved. Now, I am a conspiracy and social media. No, we are now many people show so much about vaccines. But trust me, say any vaccines, pana a baby boy, and Casabre smallpox, a higher. You got tuberculosis, the idea can be higher. Whooping cough and samawa. Ni no na maami bia oton awie susa banchi ade na na yeche no enkura bi koka say maami we yesi obosamawa na djuma ni guye by next samawa nye an issue that we are dealing with all because of vaccines enti nyame adom na say yenya vaccine and the testing profile it say a very good efficacy is our prayer say the empanyipo aka say by March there thank you yenya bi e Ghana yenya bi to use Kankura iko school ya de senka ina ye titi ye high. So the vaccines are there, they come, they are useful, they are potent, they are working, and there are adrobia on the side effect. I know somebody who died of water toxicity, water intoxication. I'm an electrolyte crampono a follow to the extent that he was not able to be revived. Oh yeah. In the another the everything has a side effect, and that is why when they are coming, we have clinical trials. The baby can try or move. Now, they are monitored 48 hours. You go through all these processes till you have a larger number of people out there that try vaccine, and some are releasing into the general public. Even in the general public, me said and can drugstore, they are para, they are diclo. Institutions should be different from how you were initially feeling. I was sent to a report to my FDA, and that is a pharmacological vigilance. I was in denial, and it's with all drugs, all vaccines, and everything that is a product of a word you animal, a word in room. And we will keep having these pockets of the fire in your way, this reaction, say, they know no way. What they have realized, I see 13 years or more. These are people who were more than 80 years. And they realize that the reaction now in putting the vaccine in them, which is what probably we call anaphylactic reaction, a part of immunity, which are they do a new nicotine, and I introduce you as fresh protein. People have so many ways and reacting, and some of those reactions among 80-year-old people was found to be so much harsh, and probably that had led to the death of about 13 of them. And now also social media and vaccine 13. It caused them to review at what age they may want to give this vaccine. And that is what you always keep doing in managing the situation. The vaccines in it, you create the idea of what they before I say. We get trials on my so far, not up to even 5%. Of the population who are using NAA blacks. Or my brofumua and who say a now is going worldwide for people to use. So blacks are never the target, and I pray say the Empanyipo Kano. Ghana,
Mijiri se wa campaign fi se na no so aye ensem bia na ekokoso na vaccine se de wo kan ye de be hia bibifo ase na me de vaccine de menjio na meti bia ba wade na nya medru ye kra no enkrofo bi nya adwimpo bi ebi ma ye videos dia to social media ama enkrofo ma dwunu ma ye omo prekesen enti mijiri se assurance na wo de ama no dog ehu hia pa na dog ma me se mu se biem me ba so be so kan ho bibi kakra na
na the American say who say minimum ntia bi no de omo si ho as vaccine conspirators bi no ho mo pe vaccine mo ya anti vaccine and ya yes ama te si am no ka say uni me millions are started ba uni there issues of polio simply because we no more trials on the manipa I the echo back on the gains we have made with vaccine, and that's why in the on social media let's all start interrogating it. Look at the facts of the matter, go to the scientific facts. Nobody is saying say vaccine sacrosanct, say obifa mehonswa BCG tuberculosis. Now you was DNA and then they say what me our vaccine. Now so ho ye kru kakra. Now ho na pija kakra nti no bia your friend on your shoulder. And what kru kakra why you could kakra. These are all ways and means that they identify the vaccine. The body has responded. These reactions will go. Obi will have 3 days. Obi will have 1 day. Obi will have the town show to turn because the body is receiving something new and is going to react to it. And the reaction only are there. And what's the idea? Near how to manage it is different across population. Opa, I already 100,000. Oh yeah, you by a statistic you should not be 200,000 could use. It's likely one issue will phase out. We manage it rather than to say that and they am toward the end. That is not the case at all. The vaccines media, a bomb pie to do the bar. A basra will edge the population say we have done this to malaria vaccine, we have done this to TB, whooping cough, polio, and still people are doing it. Smallpox are making one. I did a bit of research. That time, smallpox a buy. Now you are man for more to see. I'm going to be 666. With smallpox, they 666. Any antichrist no way. So let's all be open-minded and see if vaccines are the best alternative. Should we get one? And now we have one. We praise Ghana so you don't be able to use.
Next, doc, one can say beer vaccine no, a beer 100%. By all means, a dear beer, and beer percentage be or and soon some soccer class be a work be how no any reaction when the body when no chess and no when no nature's idea and as or baby or family plan or so me wha na menusu brime enye no about the enye asasa ade na ye hu bibi ketwa bia na ade na papa na woman na ato atwene kra.
Excellent. And so I keep asking people, say, my alternatives to vaccine. Say, your alternative, as you say, tuberculosis America was any. Say, tuberculosis vaccine, and you use the empire view and the issue. Aha, and you know, it's an option. And until you try, just a brief account of it, say, me see who are there now. Yeah, the back of maybe mostly the Kabua and then Nankona, yes, as you know. Now, the war more I hear who say. I do the war at this particular dosage in there and a no. Now I monitor, I have any mojo, I have any kidneys, I have any liver, I have the it's a safety profile. If yes, I didn't na and sorry, I signed the one nanko. Now I take coronavirus will be near the award and kono. We develop antibodies I am maybe a do coronavirus, yama a do coronavirus. If anything happen, now who's a vaccine, a bit near Koyarium. And sana regulators are malquine out the benefit. When the benefit the first volunteer, they are Monica Nahe. Oh, yeah, the war no, no, that means it's safe. You can tolerate it. The body can accommodate it. Now say ya till say they use malaria vaccine Mekaise Ghana in addition to 7 other countries. They use Krabe 16,000. That 16,000 the results are to see a who they cast a malaria vaccine they idea a bit to be a bois. See the coil air count, the bed net air count, then I the double by a month. Vaccine we can combat malaria in good time. And until a year more in Ghana here, at the to Ghana is part of with Malawi and Kenya, looking at the malaria vaccine. That is how we have worked on all vaccines. And now is the turn of corona. And I believe strongly here. Processes are up-prominent. Nobody has an interest to wipe a particular race out. Nobody is targeting any race. It's for our good. And let's accept it. Than say, I'm a mofona and nama, or one of the interest. And they say, but you know, you'll be the Peshika, will be the say. They'll get a meno because on the fact, no, the Mishika. Buamia, yes, I will be Munia, the idea. Government, Ghana. Our money that go into research is not even up to 2% of the GDP. So get the social responsibility on what decided a year, what we decided for malaria research in Kwano, $100 million. What idea and Fabra, near idea and how we can improve on it. How is it going to benefit humanity? Many will say, I dare back what sign area and say, you want a craft from near my bill, how would you free them? A forming immune system. No. Which means introducing at the early stage of life, let's say within 48 hours of the childbirth. And we remove ya there, they say, Sam Kuranu to make Koyari at 1 hour more the other at a later time. And we call it the probiotics, building your own system in a natural way. And you never be free, you never be free certain bacteria. It is into that research. That cannot be nothing that come out to be better. Never Buama and Kra at Yatina because most of our problems are with children less than 5 years. We improve our more health. No, we are going to no, the other day or people or he will. He has the money, and thank God we have such people who are supporting that cause. If he had the one room than all the fallacies and all the conspiracies that Nipa to social media one here MY in fighting this particular pandemic.
Dog, I come questions me nipa na and opemeja wa ho me. Eno mampanyi kasae na o maye hu se virus no kosoro ama o se de ade yi koyi de wan sha ekosa wan hwa na daachi bi kura no o man no partial lockdown abamu ni ade. Dog, kona kosoro no enye hu.
Yo, enye hu in the sense ye nyina say ya mase de esitie no amoyi hu a awe bedrum pempen so a MY. And I can tell you say you ndru ba bibia you drew ya even at that point we didn't lock down the country. We know just a caution and you say pandemic no is still around. Na ye jai niema ye na awe ya ebniema begi ensem. So for me, the president's statement, our the name of and who the situation as is on ground, was to let us know, say, you're responsible. You come back to the stage where we were using our face mask. You come back to the stage where institutions near the Veronica Bucket, you are doing wherever there is a need for gathering, they're making sure the social distancing is working. For now, what's an MI? Measures we idea you have to say, let's get back to them. I said about what I want to say, Yemra Shafono, Emra Yabimrika, as you say about COVID-19 protocols. In some way, in my view, I say it's so much an overkill. The chill now in Shamaskundi protocol, no swa, your final say 12,000 Ghana was a saying, and I say you go to jail there 4 years. One way I memqua, so you have police force circle, the previous Mabayama. Until let's have a social orientation. That's why a honor when you put in social responsibility or don the muay fee or swap baller or swallow we mantum baller or proper. We have people who follow up and come and do the check. It means we are, trust me, as we are fighting the pandemic, we end up getting a social benefit than say the target and the focus is 12,000 Ghana jail. 12,000 Ghana jail. It's so much an overkill, they need to have a look at it. And yes, enforcers will have a challenge in using the discretion as to say, what should be done to you? If you do go police station, then the work of court. Now when that 12,000, you do go 4 years. Our prisons will be full. So we should be responsible. Then the lawmakers should also take a second look at that particular law because enforcement, in my view, very difficult.
Dog the chatwo kura no yate sa aboa no wasan dane de obae no ane yenim no last year no sa bre de onena mu ne de onte sa etina bi ka se ene na vaccine no ene dada no no obetim na foforo de ono so behia another vaccine. Dog my education kakra
coronavirus shares here from Wuhan no. In fact there are reports of about 6 strains in no. And ya they say, I say, me papa na oma wunsia. Na we enin eti say. And since I am complete to the sense because papa de nya ubani. Ebia in the simplest term, that is what I would say. The strains are there.
Okay.
They have come all right, but their resemblance. Because we coronavirus no they still maintain that attribute and that property.
Okay.
I know the novel corona no more hot data. But 2019 the in December Wuhan. Now the say need the capacity say or more muno obetimi abani pam ababe de oyen. In society now or society the ability to now infect people and translate from human to human. But you see the society in so the strains have been recorded. About 6 of them have been used at WHO report. I don't know the Biabekan they are. Yeah, who are Ghana Hanum as of another president because a new strain among the or more a 2 crime by. I'm yet to see the level at which I because every Wuhan they know. But the good news is that all the strains I report globally, there is no indication that vaccines no entity and fight them. Their look is similar, and the vaccine as we do it means the vaccine on my SCR. So when we picture of coronavirus, as a Sadiana, I can check the near material home. And only a friend of spike protein. That spike protein, and a vaccine is now developed on air target. If you have vaccine in such a way that you produce the spike protein. Once you produce the spike protein, which is foreign, the body will now see that foreign substance, will develop antibodies. So that when the actual corona now are in one who be the body can now take it up. And maybe at the current corona, I in channel, I did treat your own year to me. So, Osisa could do a beer, they do what now do what in the crown, it's as them getting and the day I attend. Then we may see that the change is getting so drastic that the body that has seen the vaccine but probably not be able to see this one. At that point today, no one who said we are getting into danger zone. But for now, strains that are recording as the WHO reported, no. It's nothing say a bit near EBD. And I say vaccines now, no intimate kuntia. That is good news. But the change happen. If I don't get it, the virus doesn't get a chance to replicate. It prevents transmission. And once we prevent the transmission and the different and varying conditions are affecting to all geographical locations, we can prevent this rapid change and strain development. And that's how you change it completely. In a new strain, you will be there. A problem for Ghana and the global community.
Dog, where dear, na me see my wie kura na musika semo no. Say ye di nkomo no wo bosso. E kan say bi mo ha insurance bi ebi mo nya bi ebi mo nso anya bi. We dear for this de to aba no mfi say okayfm de ha na mampanyin na pamfo ministers wo mu nyina ha na wo mu tie. Eti musika semo e ho no ka ho asem kakra che ne mfa nwi.
Yo me that say o say ye pandemic ya see no aban ye nhye bi or your insurance package health workers are in the line of duty on making me anya yare ni bi mo fidie so kra mo ma ya kwanya me de tuga ye ni abako a ofiri mu a oja enkora me yensa as of the time ofiri mu no na the bakra ye be 2-3 months na ofiri mu ya enti there was an insurance package or sign bo an hoba na almost 50% of the basic allowance to the frontline workers e bi also we contact tracing na or some motivation there or the mawon. As of now, insurance package, as a PRO and part of the National Executive Committee, maintain, say, members are, as of the last count, we had about 75 people that were infected. About Kwefrimuno. Obian cancer, in our survey, so Yatis Obisa can insurance. 50% still from April. The now say almost more 50% basic allowance. Simply because this is done at the facility level, or validity of facility level. Later by the note here. But to get the list, or your frontline worker, that kind of is creating a lot of apathy. We hope to get a resolution. And yes, at this moment I'm going to school. As I say, needed more. No. We don't need any apathy, and we are calling on government on making sure that these things are resolved. No more we are deserving of the money that he promised. No, they get it so that we all have our peace and work forward to fight the pandemic.
Yo, dog, ye dance piano pe wo bra wo dia ma ni adesua wo dia ma me ne metiefo. Ye appreciate pa. Yo. Yeni Dr. Dennis Edujesi wono na PR Roma Biomedical Lab Scientists Association.
OKFM 101.7.